Okay, today we are doing lesson 15. I'm the driver and Lucky is my navigator. And I'm just gonna go through the summary of my lesson 15 before I can try to explain the codes. They said in this lesson you learn how to connect your models with controller actions. You also made a complete connection between models, views, and controllers by loading a list of subscribers from your database. At the end of the lesson, you were introduced to promises used with Mongoose and Node.js. In lesson 16, you take everything you learned in this unit to build a database um, for application in the capstone exercise. In unit 4, you will take these steps further by building more robust models and actions for doing uh, more than saving and viewing data. So if we can go to our files, we have um, lesson 15. No, let me go. We have lesson 15. Under lesson 15, we have recipe app, and then we have controllers, and then we have error controller where we have require for HTTP status, and then we have export.log errors, and then we have exports dot respond no resources. So this one is for error controller, and this one we already explained it in previous lesson as the courses, and then the courses and their prices. And then this one is the subscriber controller where we're gonna find the data of the subscriber when we click on our application under contact. And then we have public where we have CSS, we have images, we have JS, error, and then we have main JS where we have const express, require express, and we have error controller, we have home controller, we have subscriber controller. All those things we will see them. They are controlling what we're gonna be seeing on our browser of the app. Um, we have the layouts, then we have mongoose, and then we have subscriber require model subscriber, and then we are connecting mongoose, and then we have our local host which will host our mongoose when we run our things on our server, and then we have db open once, and then open, and then successfully connected to monodb using mongoose, and then we have a variable let my query goes to subscriber, and then we're gonna find the name and then the email, and then we have the port which was run in 3000, and then here we are getting we have app.get home controller index, so we are getting everything under the courses, under the contacts, and the subscriber, I believe. And then we have error controller for 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 error control.log error, and then the response of no resource found, and the response internal error. And I'm just gonna run my terminal. Just gonna wait for it. Terminal, and then npm start, and see if it's gonna run. Okay, our port is running, and then we are successfully connected to MonoDB using Mongoose. And then we're gonna go to our just gonna start everything from scratch. We're gonna go to our browser, and then we're gonna say localhost, and then subscriber, because that's what we want. And then there we have our subscribers, and then we can add um, it, and it will tell us successfully submitted. And so, but on the next lesson, after adding context, on lesson 15, lesson 16, after adding context, we're gonna be able to go back to subscribers and then see all the people who subscribe. And then on this one, we're not gonna really see them. We're gonna activate it on the next lesson. So let's make sure we meet again on lesson 16. So we will be able to add subscribers and we'll be able to see the updated list. And yeah, that was it for lesson 15. Thank you very much.
Okay, see you in lesson 16.